So hi guys, Steve Brown from Swansea Business Marketing, and today I'm here with Steve from KSC Carpets in Cumbella, and we're talking about Xero accounting, which is software that's on the cloud. Absolutely amazing stuff. So my first question, Steve, is how did you actually get involved in Xero accounting? How did you find out about it?
Well, initially I had a problem with a previous accountant, and I was recommended to Fergusons at the time.
Right.
And Tracey thought, because I wasn't the greatest person on the accounts, and I was initially on Sage, which was causing me a bit of a nightmare.
Right.
Tracey then thought, well, you know, let's try into the Xero program, and I've never looked back really. It's such an easy product to use for someone like myself who's not accounts minded really.
Right, well, that would be one of my questions to you, because I've obviously been online and had a look at this Xero accounting stuff. So how hard did you find it to actually learn? You know, like people that you say to someone use Microsoft Office and they panic, I've never used Word before, never used Excel. How did you find the learning curve for using it?
Well, obviously I did panic in the beginning, as soon as you start with a new program. But again, all the staff at Fergusons were completely trained up on it. It was a very quick and an easy sort of process. They did all the work by putting everything onto Xero for me.
Right.
I think I sat down with Tracey on about 2 or 3 occasions, and then they were always available on the phone. So I was up and running within a fortnight of doing it by myself. And obviously, looking at a new program, you suddenly think, oh, this is going to take me 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Being realistic, if I was on Sage, probably 6 months again. But no, Xero, 2 weeks and I was up and running.
Well, it's interesting you commented there, because you said you had 2 or 3 meetings with Tracey. So Fergusons actually invest time to make sure that you get up and running?
All the time, you know. It's something with Xero and anything to do with my business, basically. It's you can get plenty of accountants out there that they'll help you with your tax and your basic day-to-day on the accounting. But Tracey still is available at me weekends and anytime I've got a problem, day or night, I'll send her a quick email and they always come back. But it's not just Tracey, the rest of the staff as well. They're all very, very helpful.
Right, and I noticed when I was researching it online, they talk about things like that you can reconcile your bank accounts and all the rest of it. So do you find it easier to control your cash flow and stuff like that?
I was always having a problem with Sage on reconciliation. It was probably my biggest problem, and that was probably one of the reasons where Tracey said, well, you know, it's so easy because if you're with HSBC, it automatically downloads the statement every evening at midnight. So I come in the morning, run about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, switch on Xero, log in, all my bank statement is there on my accounts package. It automatically reconciles some of the ones it can recognise, and you just literally click in OK, which is superb for somebody like myself. And then there's a couple of other little ones. So normally a reconciliation, I would try and delay it on Sage because I didn't want to do it. I do it every day now, and it takes me something like 10 minutes.
And you got me interested, because it's something I've been looking into. So it obviously sounds like a cracking piece of software, and obviously you've got the support then from Tracey and, as you say, the team at Fergusons. So would you highly recommend that to any other business in Swansea? I do on a daily basis. Basically, it's such an, with someone like myself, such an easy product. No matter where I am in the UK or even abroad, I've just come back from Tenerife. I know you're on holiday, but yet again, I was looking at my accounts package on holiday. I could use it on my iPhone. I put it on my iPad. I can go into a cafe with an internet and look into my accounts on that side of it. At the same time, getting the support from Fergusons, if I feel there's a problem there, quick email to Tracey or any of the staff. They can actually look and speak to me on the phone, and sometimes we're both looking at the same package, and then they can make the adjustments or tell me how they made the adjustments, so I can learn again then. So it's easy. Well, you've sold it to me. So guys, if you're interested in knowing more about the Xero package, what I suggest you do is contact Tracey or Dean at Fergusons Accountants in Gosainon. And I would like to thank Steve from KSC Carpets for sharing that with us, because I know you've generally found it an excellent package, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Okay, thank you very much.